Hello everyone. I am Hasina Bibi, Assistant Professor of CSE Department, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. In this series of video lectures, we are going to see the topics for the subject CCS358 Principles of Programming Languages. This is for the 5th semester CSE. And now we are going to start with the first unit. The first unit is about the syntax and semantics. And in this video lecture, we are going to see the first topic, evolution of programming languages. Programming language is indeed the fundamental unit of today's technical world. The programming language consists of set of commands and instructions that we give to the machines to perform a task. If you give some set of instructions to add two numbers, then the machine will do it for you and tell you the correct answer accordingly. In the computer world, we have about 500 plus programming languages with having their own syntax and features. We know Charles Babbage is the father of computer, but the father of computer didn't write the first code. It was Ada Lovelace. He is the person who has written the first ever computer programming language in the year 1883. So the programming language journey starts from 1883. In earlier days, Charles Babbage had made the device, but he was confused about how to give instructions to the machine. And then Ada Lovelace wrote the instructions for the analytical engine. The device was made by Charles Babbage and the code was written by Ada Lovelace for computing Bernoulli's numbers. First time in history, the capability of computer devices was judged. In 1949, assembly language were invented. It is a type of low-level language. It mainly consists of instructions that only machines can understand. In today's world, in today's time also, assembly language is used in real-time programs such as flight simulation, navigation systems and medical equipment, etc. It is also used to create computer viruses. In 1952, Octocode was invented. It was developed by Alec Glennie, the first compiled computer programming language. Gobal and Fortran are the languages referred to as Octocode. In 1957, Fortran was invented. The developers are John Backus and IBM. It was designed for numeric computation and scientific computing. This language was used to develop the software for NASA. It was called as NASA Probes Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. It was written in Fortran 5. In 1958, Algol language was invented. Algol stands for algorithmic language. The initial phase of most popular programming languages of C, C++ and Java. It was also the first programming language implementing the nested function and has a simple syntax than Fortran. It is also the first programming language to have a code block like begin that indicates that your program has started and end means you have entered the code. In 1959, Gobal was invented. It stands for Common Business Oriented Language. In 1997, 80% of world's business ran on Gobal. In US, Internal Revenue Service scrambled its path to Gobal-based IMF individual master file in order to pay the tens of millions of payments mandated by the coronavirus aid, relief and economic security. In 1964, Basic language was developed. It stands for Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code. In 1991, Microsoft released Visual Basic, an updated version of Basic. The first microcomputer version of Basic was co-written by Bill Gates, Paul Allen and Monto David for their newly formed company Microsoft. In 1972, C language was developed. It is a general purpose procedural language and the most popular programming language till now. All the code that was previously written in assembly language gets replaced by the C language like operating system, kernel and many other applications. It can be used in implementing an operating system, embedded system and also on the website using the common gateway interface. C is the mother of all the high-level programming languages like C++, D, Go, Java, JavaScript, Limbo, etc. So we can also see some other programming languages. In 1972, SQL was developed. SQL means structured query language. In 1978, Matlab. It is used for matrix manipulation, implementation of an algorithm, and creation of user interface. In 1983, Objective-C, C++ were developed. 1990, Haskell. It is purely functional programming language. In 1991, Python. The language Python is very easy to understand and famous language for the data scientist and analyst. In 1995, Java, PHP and JavaScript were invented. Java is everywhere. Java is the platform independent language. PHP is a scripting language mainly used in web programming for connecting databases. JavaScript enables interacting web pages. JavaScript is the most popular programming language. It is famous for building web application and it is used to make our interactive web pages. And 2000, C# was developed. It is mainly used for making games. In 2009, Go. Go is developed by the Google by Robert Krismer. In 2011, Kotlin was developed by JetBrains. It is used for making an Android applications. In 2014, Swift. Swift language is developed by Apple. It is a general purpose programming language. That's all about the evolution of programming languages. Thank you all.